Can we replicate this picnic aesthetic? We need to figure out three things. Actually, it's more than three. The makeup, the outfit, the hair, location and preparation to actually take the photo. And of course, all this just with your phone. So let's start with the makeup. Should be very natural. I'm not really gonna give a lot of definition to my eyebrows, and I'm gonna fix some gaps here, just drawing little strokes. They're not really using eyeshadows, but I do want to give it a little bit of this pastel vibe. So I'm just going to apply this kind of pinkish color all around my lid. And that's it. I'm gonna blend it so I don't look crazy, but that's really about it. If you're ever curious about the products, I always leave it in my profile. I'm creating a really small wing. When I go all the way, I have the tendency to ruin the process. I'm just gonna leave it there and then fix it with the eyelashes. Very natural falsies. My experience for your photos, your phone photos, selfies, or whatever, even if you're replicating a very natural look, it's never gonna be the everyday makeup that you wear. It's always gonna be a little bit extra. Just because the light has a tendency to eat makeup. I'm going outside, I really want the makeup to last. I'm using setting spray. The mix of the liquid and the powder makes it last even longer. You don't have to do this, but I like to contour my nose. Let me show you this thing that I love to do. This palette, it's absolutely a dream. The details on this is just so beautiful. And I really enjoy this tone and just do a little highlight here. Specific highlighter, I just love it so much. I don't know what it is. It's not like too cold, too rosy, too gold. Like, it's just perfect for me. And we're almost done. This is pretty much a little bit of bronzer, blush. Every time I add blush, it makes me feel like a kid. I think this might be the perfect color for my picnic aesthetic. This was the initial canvas. Let's check it out with more light. So this is how it will actually look when we're going to take our photo. Remember that you can always subscribe to Photogenic, which is my actual publication. You can learn more technical things about photography, and I covered this specific session. Now we're gonna do the hair. This particular aesthetic has very flowy hair. It's not necessarily perfect. When I'm planning for a photo, I need to keep in mind the travel, the location, so that's gonna mess up my hair even more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a kind of defined curls because I know that they're gonna get destroyed on the way. For that, I'm gonna be using this one. Okay, so I'm going to divide my hair to make it easier. I haven't been doing curls like this because I've been doing more blow dries lately, but I'm excited with the result. Well, with the possible result. Hopefully it's good. Right. I do have a lot of hair. Process will be as long or as short as your hair is. So if you take a little bit less hair, it will be tighter. If not, you know, it's gonna be a little bit looser. I'm kind of in the middle. Like, I don't want it to be, you know, so tight. Something like this is perfect. Cool. So you may notice that I'm not really using this because I don't like that look. Like, I feel like it looks a little bit flat, so I just basically hold it kind of close. I like this way better. If you want to see how I do all that process, not for only this one but in general, check out my publication Photogenic, where I give you more of like step by step on that particular process. My arms get so tired doing this process. The last one on this side. Ooh, she's bouncy. I do the other side. We're done with this part. So I'm gonna add this to give a little bit of shine to my hair, and also it's gonna put the curl a little bit down, especially at the ends. It smells nice. Trust me, when you see the photos, they're gonna be even a little bit more down. Do not panic. I still like this. I think this is lovely, but I want it a little bit less. But only with Chicago Wind, you know, And now we're gonna do the outfit. I know there's a lot of white going on, but because it's spring, I want to bring up that spring kind of spirit. So I'm definitely looking for pastel colors. Remember that when you're recreating something, it doesn't necessarily need to be exactly the same. So I'm strongly going for a pastel. I think this is absolutely beautiful. It's very romantic. However, you can see an issue here. If I'm supposed to be in a picnic, this is like too short. And I know. There's way around it, like I can sit down in a certain way, but I really don't want to feel uncomfortable. I feel like when you're uncomfortable in a photo, it really shows. So let's do the next one. All right, I have a long dress, absolutely stunning. I actually do think that. I think it looks really nice. I mean, I will need to figure out the bra situation, but that, you know, that's not really a thing. However, I think it might be a little bit too formal, but most of all, I don't think it's the exact pastel that I want. I know I'm being picky, I know. I mean, this could be really, really cute. Maybe for another photo. Let's look at it one more time. And then we have this option. Okay, we need to talk about it. This is definitely more the tone that I was looking for. It's long enough that I don't feel like, you know, scared to be like showing more than I want to. Let me show you this that I got just for this photo shoot. Yes, this is real life. This is what we do. We take things very seriously. Where hat might definitely be part of the vision. If it's the material or something, like it feels like more elegant, not necessarily more campy, so this is not gonna happen. I think, but I know that I have a blue hat that it will go perfectly, but I need to, you know, find it in my house. More planning and the way that I did the whole of full pre-production, it's in my publication Photogenic, and you can check that in the link in my bio. Here are the results. If there's any other aesthetic that you want me to replicate and show you how you can do it too with your phone. And of course, subscribe to Photogenic, which is my publication where I give you way more insight on how to look and feel photogenic.